All right. It says that we are live, and I will just wait for some of you guys to come on, see if anybody is still up, and then we can get started with our live. See if we can get our live going. I apologize for making it this late, but we are in the middle of a heat wave. I would have made it earlier this afternoon or earlier tonight, but we're in the middle of a heat wave, and I thought, let's just do the best time we can do. I thought just do the best time we can do. And I think this would be the best time after the heating of the day and the hot sun is gone. Hey, Steve Arenos. Hey, Skylar. Figured this was the best time to do it. Because like I said, it's getting hot during the day now, so I think the heating of the day probably would have, made the phone too hot if we did it at 5 o'clock. So I thought, it's better to do it at night. No, it's not. No, it's not really too bad inside. Besides, if it's hot at night, all I have to do is just roll down the window. In fact, if I did roll down the window, if that happens, all I have to do is roll down the window, and it's not even too hot outside. I mean, my car says it's a nice, cool 81 out there. So, and that's what I said. About 11 o'clock, it says it's about 79. I mean, you can hear the noises out there. You can hear the background noises out there. Well, you know what? If he says that he's going to call you, then then I bet you he will call you, and it won't be too, and when he does, it will all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. You've got this, Skylar. We would hope. I mean, I think Skylar would hope not, and everything, because it's past midnight where she is. Well, we're 13, and then it dropped to 10, then it dropped to 7. So we went from 13 lurkers to 8 lurkers to 5 lurkers. Okay. If he cannot drive, then I have to switch devices. Be right back. All right, Steve Areno. Maybe he fell. Skylar. Maybe he fell asleep. That's a possibility. He could have fallen asleep. Okay. Oh, he's awake. Okay. Well, I do understand when you are waiting for an ex, or you know, especially if you're waiting for an ex to call or something. It feels like, they say they're going to call you. It feels like forever. I understand that. Says the loser who doesn't even can't even have a real profile picture. Just an L proves you're a troll. Your parents are probably siblings. Oh, if he's at a family member's house, he probably can't. They probably won't give him permission to call until he gets home. I mean, that can be the. I mean, that could be the solution at when you're at somebody else's house, even if it is a family member. Yeah, he probably. Yeah, I mean, if it he might just call you tomorrow. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Steve Rowino went to go change devices. And Jonathan messaged me and said he might be a little late to the game, but I think he plans on coming, though. You know, at the community post I put up, 5 o'clock wasn't the lead and everything, but I thought, okay, so they want me to try to do it at 5 o'clock, even though it's going to be hot and 92 degrees. But then I had a little bit of a break saying, people saying 11 p.m. So I thought that's going to work out a whole lot better because the sun will be down, won't be as hot. So that's perfect. I do worry about the days I'll have to do it at 5, if it's going to be hot this week, though. Dang, my phone kept cutting out for some reason for a second. Hopefully we're okay now. Hello, Steak Mom. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Steve Reno. While you're gone, had a troll come by earlier, but I took care of it. All I did was delete their comment. No problem, Steve Arenos. I said sometimes, sometimes you just got to do it yourself. That's interesting. Steak Mom's biggest fan. But I do see the face emojis. Well, I that is true. I mean, that is true. Yeah, funny ones can stay, but then again, the serious ones, Cher, Lewis, and John, just don't have it. I like that, Steak Mom. A star. That's how one of my friends used to say it, so that's how I'm saying it. A star. I almost decided to put in the description. I almost decided to put into getting into the questions, but I didn't know if that would catch some. I didn't know if that would be offensive or not. So I decided to omit the old meathead Louis part and just put game night. I know what you mean because I remember somebody one time when I did early streaming, I had one person, just kind of look out for me, and I remember that they were fast. Someone insulted me, and then she hid them, and then she said, "Don't insult the host or his stream." Hey, Jules. Hey, I just had a phone call, and you'll never guess who that was on the phone. Go ahead, take a guess. That was Jonathan on the phone. He didn't even know I was on. He said, That was Jonathan on the phone. He didn't even know I was on. He said, he was gonna tell me about some, and he was just, you can get some of the loud engines even at night. If I am, I look a lot better than you, man. Probably put it up to about halfway. Right, but that's the thing about some trolls, Steve Areno. They just don't listen. Even if I do look like a white version of that guy, still look but I still look better than Goat Heat Fan. John thought about streaming tonight, but I told him that I was going to stream, and he said that he was probably going to do it tomorrow. Person is mentally unstable. Sounds like someone we know. $11:30, and there's a guy walking his dog out on the court square at night. Right, because I have to work from 9 to midnight on Tuesday. So anytime you go before midnight, let me get the stuff done from work at midnight, and then if you're still on at 1 o'clock, I'll still be on. I'll be there. Oh, it was the person's investigation house you were going to do it. Oh gosh, that's not good at all. Now I will tell you that my off days, they're the same. They're the same as last week. They're the same as last week. So it looks like I could do a stream. So it looks like I could do another Monday and Wednesday stream, and also a rare Thursday stream. I could stream early on Wednesday if that would help you, John. If you need me to, I can always stream a little early on Wednesday. But that means that since I'm off Thursday of this week, I guess that means I can do another rare Thursday stream this week as well. I guess the more times you're off, the merrier. I mean, this being off 3 days a week stuff isn't. I mean, this isn't flying with me. I have to go talk to her tomorrow about this. Yeah, I said, can you believe it? We went like, I think one time I think I was going to get off once after 9.5 hours, and I remember Decent Guy was in that stream, and he's like, why don't you just try to do a 10-hour stream? So I ended up doing one for 10 hours and 13 minutes. I went from like 9 at night to 7 in the morning. It's it's going all right, brother. Had the night off. But do remember, but do remember that that I that on Wednesday I do have to pick my little one up. I do have to pick up my son from church at 7:30. So I said if we do one Wednesday, probably have to. I said after we got home, probably wouldn't start until I said 8:30 at the latest. And I said, and that's only if the phone stays streaming. We want the phone to be at full stream, so I'll do it as early as I can on Wednesday. I mean, I said I think the earliest I could do one is probably 9:30, but I would do my best to try to make sure that I could do one, and leave John enough time to make his stream too. We've got crazy weather here, Timbo. We're getting we're getting some we're in what you call right now an extreme heat warning, as in it's going to be really hot during the day. That's why I waited to do one, you know, when it's night here, because it'll be night here, it'll be cooler, and the sun will be gone, so the heating of the day will be gone. Always best to do it when the heating of the day is gone, because if you do it during the heating of the day, your phone will get too hot. Won't get too hot at night, though. I can guarantee that already. So easy to remember from the 90s. Tim, is there crock on the menu or in butcher shops? Is it served fried? I've never heard of crock, but I'm sure there's a lot of crocs in Australia though. Well, it is summertime, so I guess, like you say, all right, maybe who okay. Is that working? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? Can you guys see me now? You can see me, okay. I realized that I wasn't connected to some server, so I had to click the downtown area, the downtown guest Wi-Fi. So maybe you guys will have it better seeing me now. Let me see here. Who do I have here? Who do I still have here? I got Steve Areno. I've got Cheryl. I've got Spirit Stalker. I've got Tim. I got Jonathan. I've got Skylar. We are probably ready to start now if you guys are all still there. It says I have 3 of you, but I'm sure I've got more of you. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm staying hydrated during the day. During the heating of the day, I usually just stay inside. Keep myself, just stay inside where I can be safe. Don't I mean, not get out into the don't get out into the heat. They say during this heat warning to stay inside, drink plenty of fluids, and make sure you have enough. Make sure you and your pets have enough water, and check in on loved ones. Check in on loved ones. I remember one day when it was like 96. I remember a long time ago, one of the meteorologists that day was like, stay indoors if you can. Don't get out into the heat. So we are probably about ready to play if you guys are ready to play. But you got to give me the ready signal when you're ready. Like Jules knows what to say. I've gotten a ready from Jules. Just waiting for the ready from the other word. Isn't that ready is the code word, Jonathan? You know that. Or you could say ready Freddy. Yes. Oh, his birthday was Sunday, and I read that barely walking since my fall, banged my knee, back, and hip. Ouch. Yep. Okay, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. Don't start. I'll be right back. Okay. I read that people that are 100 years old, like Mel Brooks and Dick Van Dyke, don't even plan on retiring at 100. They're gonna still. They said they'll still be in the business. Hey, Sue. Jonathan says he'll be right back, and then Sue comes in. What are the odds? Yeah, feel better, Spirit Stalker. Oh, welcome back, Jonathan. And now I've got your mom in here too, as well. I would have started earlier today, but we're in the middle of a heat wave. I didn't want the phone getting too hot. I think if I can remember correctly, I think Jonathan and Sue, aren't you two in the you're in the middle of this heat wave too, aren't you? Because if they're in the middle of this heat wave, then they can understand why I waited till night to go on. Oh, Joel. Oh, Jules is in the middle of a heat. Jules is in the middle of the heat wave too. Yeah, I mean it's getting like 90. It's getting like in the 90s here, 90s during the day, and middle to high 90s during the day, and then low 80s, high 70s during the night. Yeah, I remember you said you were in Iowa. So yeah, and I think that yeah, this heat wave is just like packing heat in a lot of states. In a lot of states, it's hitting us in Kentucky. It's hitting Jonathan and Sue Illinois. It's hitting Jules in Iowa. Oh, they took that's expected. That's expected uh, that's expected, Jules, because I think they said, the heat index, will feel like 105 to 110 this week. So we're all in the middle of a heat wave. Seems like even if you tried to do one at a pool, that the phone would still be too hot, unless you're under some kind of unless you're under some kind of shade, and I don't really see much of shades here. Don't really see much of a shade here. Oh, Jonathan's back. All right. So if you guys are, we're used to it here. A beautiful day. Oh, yeah. Because I always, I mean, it's always hot in Texas, isn't it? Mm. Yeah, gross and sticky here too. How many? I mean, if it's affecting me in Kentucky, affecting John and Sue in Illinois, affecting Jules in Iowa, then how many states are they going to? How many states are going to be affected by this heat wave? No, I don't have my AC on, but I do have a uh I don't have a I don't have my AC on, but I do have the window rolled down though, because I figured even if I roll down the window during the day, it's going to be too hot. So I keep my AC running during the day, and then during at night, I just turn it off and just let it be a beautiful breeze out here. Figure it's not too bad. I don't have it on. I don't have it on right now, though. From all harm and watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore. Psalm 121, 7, 8. Thank you for the Bible verse, Laren. I want now it keeps saying now that the the algorithm the viewer count keeps saying 2 or 3 people, and then one time it got up to 6. Um, yeah, because I saw a guy walking his dog here on the court square. About 20 minutes ago. My dog had me walk him right when I got home from church Sunday night. Got home from church Sunday night. First thing he sees is me, and he's running up to me, barking at me, saying, and that barking usually means, "Take me out. I want to go for a walk. Take me out. I want to go for a walk." So I take him for a walk. We didn't walk once around the block. We walked twice around the block because the second time we were walking around the block, there was another dog and everything, and of course he just loves other dogs. Little dog was a This dog was a little bit bigger than him though. He loves other dogs, but sometimes I'd say that sometimes we have to tell him, man, if you went over and saw that dog could chew you up. That dog could tear you to shreds. I hate stupid people. I had to put that. Well, at least you did and everything, and so much for your investigation that you were going to do there, because you said this was where you were going to investigate, and unfortunately, that's I know that's put in the dust now. Okay, let me see. Jonathan and Jules said they were ready. Um, I'm wondering about Sue and Steve Areno and Spirit Stalker. If they're ready, we could start. But I only see two people here. I I see three people here. I don't know if I'm not sure if we still got our five players. Jonathan, you still ready? Just do it. All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm seeing four ready. Oh, here. Welcome in, Cheryl. Just in time for the first question. If you're ready to play, I fixed it. I was not connected to any internet here, so I had to do the downtown one. It's like just connect to the Wi-Fi and just agree to the terms of service and do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, this question that we were stuck on, that we were getting clipped on Saturday, or we could not finish in time. I think we're gonna repeat that question and make it as the first question tonight. So, of course, so as usual, we surveyed 100 people. Top four answers to this question. Question is: name something that people are reluctant to lean to their to lend to their friend. Or hold on. Yeah, name something that people are reluctant to lend to their friends. All right, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Money is the number one answer, and well, Cheryl says cash. Sue says cash. Yeah, you guys got number one, money. Cheryl and Spirit Stalker also said cars. Yep, cars. Number two, cars. But not clothes or their spouse or Bianca. Not CDs or beef cheese. So no. So no food. No underwear. We do have. Yeah, we did get cars. Nope, not dildo. Not any beer or any dope. Hey, Cosmic Skelly, doing just fine. How are you doing? Yeah, don't. Yeah, it's not panties or any kind of clothes. Hey, Red, how are you doing? Yeah, Red, you're back. Welcome back, Red. Jules did. Jules did. Wouldn't be no bathing suit, no clothes. There's not any clothes. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, Red. As soon as this question's over, I'm going to blow you up. So hold on. As soon as this question's over, it's not their toothbrush that they're reluctant to lend. Reluctant to lend to their friends. Not a hat. Yeah, Red is a sweetheart. It's not their coat. It's no. There's no kinds of clothes. No kinds of clothes lending to their friends. No, you're not interrupting game. You're doing good. Hey, there's Tim. There's Tim. He's back. Oh, there you go. There you go, Tim. Jewelry number 3. Jewelry number 3. Now you just need number 4, and Jules got it. Power tools. Yep, tools number 4. There's the first answers. There's the ones we were getting on Saturday, and then we got hung up by the dying of the phone. You're not interrupting the game. In fact, Red, I said I would do this by the end of the game, or I said I would do this when the question was over, and I'm going to keep my word. There you are, Red. Now you are one of us. Well, I don't think Heather's here. I don't think Heather's here. I think she's probably asleep. It's about 1 o'clock where she is. She doesn't have the strength to stay up like we do at our age. You're welcome. All right, here we go. Here we go. Is she red a ginger by any chance? Well, I figure if she's red, that probably means her hair is red. Just redhead. Yeah, only Peter knows for sure. Only Peter knows if Heather's meatloaf gets burnt. I said Peter has the joy of doing that to Heather on usually Fridays and Saturdays. That's when she's usually here. All right. Are you guys okay? That was round 1. Are you guys ready for round 2? All right. Okay, because this is going to be a short one. This is going to be a short one. This is a short answer one. So we've got the okay, we surveyed 100 people. Top 3 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, other than your hair, name something that you shampoo. Yep, you do the carpet or the rug, Tim. That is number 2. And your dog, Spirit Stalker, and Cheryl say dog, crabs, and then Cheryl says cat. There, yep, there you go. Your pet is the number 1 answer. There you go. Pet number 1. Question, Jonathan, is other than your hair, name something that you shampoo. We've already got pet and carpet and rug. I'll accept that, Steve Areno. Your pubes answer, I will go ahead. I'll accept that for number 3. Your body. Your body, number 3. Yep, number 3, your body. Pubes are on your body, so yeah, number 3. Your body. We'll have some good questions with old Meathead Louie, won't we? Here's one for here's a long one by old Meathead Louie's version. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Name a part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. You know, Jonathan, that's the first question that was the first, that's what the contestant buzzed in and said too. You know, because the question was name a part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. The one who buzzed in time, he turned to him, and the contestant said the penis. Of course, the penis is not there. The cock's not there. Let's see. Oh, but okay. There you go. Ears. Sue got ears, number 4. Ears. Jonathan says feet, number 7. Okay, Red, we'll be here when you get back. Well, we already said it isn't the taint. Yeah, we got the feet too. Not the hands, but the no, but the not the hands, Jonathan, but the nose. Yep, the nose, Jules. Not the gooch. We've got ears. We got nose. Not hinder or okay. There you go. There you go, Steve Areno. Your butt. Your butt. Number 2 is your butt. But not. But not balls or ear hair. Sue got one. The hips. The hips. Number 6. And let's see. And or Jules got the belly, or there you go, Jules, the belly or the stomach. Jules and Jules and Sue both said the stomach. Way to go, girls. That's number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Congratulations, you two. Let's see. Let's see. We only got one more to get. It's not the Hooters or the bologna nips. I want to make sure that one of them wasn't said. I don't think one of them was said. No. No, it's not been said yet. Okay. I think I'm half Chinese. Well, you do say you're black from the waist down, Jonathan. Not the forehead. The other half is African American, of course. Urethra. No, it's not your urethra. So if I saw you, you would tell me that I would see you black from the waist down. Not not the muscles or the balls. Now I will say you can have muscles in these, but it's not where you would think the muscles would be, though. But there's muscles in all parts of your body. But this is, but this is one that might get. But this is one that the part of the body that gets bigger as the adults get older. It's not your chin. It's not your bald spot either. No, not your face either. Not your tongue. Tongue probably does get bigger as the adults get older, but that's not what they said. Turkey neck like Ronald Reagan. In Ronald Reagan's voice, no, it's not a turkey neck. Welcome back, Red. Nope. Peter's not been seen tonight. Only you, Red. We usually see Peter, but this is the first time we've seen Peter with our no. I think this is the first time we've seen Red without Peter. Not the uterus or the toenails, but you're getting closer though. I don't know much about Reagan. I was born during only during his second term. I only know about him from past news. It's not the fingers or the toes. No, it's not your tits either. That's two funny answers we've gotten here tonight. I was wondering if she knew Peter in the real world, too. It's not your nose. We've gotten your nose. We've gotten your nose. No, I don't drink I don't drink Sol. No, it's not the roast beef flap. It's not the hands either, but you're getting close though. Not your fingers or your feet. Not your lips. You're very close though. Just keep guessing any kind of body part you can until you get it right. Alcohol is the devil. Solar, hey, welcome. Please be respectful. Roast beef flaps is a touchy subject. Question, Cheryl, is name a part of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. Well, where would the sagging skin be on, though? Where would your sagging skin be on? Got to give me a specific part of the body. Not your teeth. Yeah, we've got the saggy skin. Yeah, we've got butt number 2. So far you've got everyone but except number 5. It's not the arms. It's not the arms. Not your sagging skin arms. Something else. Something else that could be sagging. What's another body part that might... There you go, Cheryl. You finally got it. Your legs or your thighs is number 5. Your legs or thighs, number 5. Those are the 7 parts of the body that gets bigger as adults get older. Did I say hello to him? Hello, rapper. You're welcome, rapper. Rapper, you're welcome to stay with us and play if you want to. The more people we have playing this game, the merrier. All right. Now, okay, round 3. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something that makes exercise a little more a little more bearable when you're doing it? What is something that makes exercise a little more bearable when you're doing it? Hello, hello, brother Kenneth. Feud, feud. Rapper is a Cowboys fan. Oh, and I'm seeing music. I'm seeing music by Spirit Stalker and Sue. That's the first answer, and that first answer is number one. Music. Music, number one answer. Spirit Stalker and Sue also say water. Water is there. Number four. Number four, water. Not alcohol and not orgasms, but Steve Areno, you're on the right track though. Spirit Stalker and Sue said the right term though. Friends or partner, number two. Number two, your partner. Not eye candy. Okay, Spirit Stalker got one. TV, number three. Now just got to get the last answer. It's not good looking guys or sweatband. I got a race piss like a horse. Be right back. Have I met Kenneth? I don't know if you have. He's been in here a few times. I'm not sure if you've met him yet or not, Red. I feel like going on a road trip smoking countless joints and listening to some Sublime for hours. Just saying. It's not getting a towel. You would, well, actually, that I can't say it's not more bearable, but um, or it's not a really normal thing. But I mean, yeah, but people want to see what though? Oh, you got doxxed? Oh, you got doxxed? I'm sorry to hear that, rapper. If anybody comes to your door and everything, you can always file a police report though. Oh, there you go. There you go, Jules. Yes, seeing your results. Number five. Number five, seeing results. Those are the five things that makes exercise more bearable. Rapper, you can always talk to it about you. We can always talk to you about it if it makes you feel any better. But if I mean, but just keep. I mean, just keep your doors locked. Keep your windows closed. Just don't. I mean, just make sure your house is locked at night. That way, if anybody tries to break in, then they'll have a harder time. Okay. Oh, this is good. I think this is easy because we've all been locked all the time. Jonathan says he lives at 1213 Sukit Drive. The moon. So 1213 Sukit Drive is a road on the moon. I never knew the moon had well, I never knew the moon had addresses. Suck it, doctor. Oh, 1213 suck it, doctor. Oh, that reminds me that I need to arm my security cameras. Yeah, because I will tell you, rapper, that I remember once when I moved into my new house and everything, my dad would come by the next day and he's like, "You didn't lock your doors all night and everything." He's like, "In case I mean, he was being sarcastic. He's like, but if anyone wants to slice you or cut your throat or something or kill you, then they could have gotten in with that, with the door not being locked the whole night. So I locked it now. So I lock it now. That's because what he said scared me. All right. We yeah. Yeah. Listen to Red Rapper. Listen to Red. You need to contact your local police department and let them know. Keep your doors locked and your windows sealed at night. Hey, there's Peter. Red, there's your. Hey, Red, do you have the. Oh, now that's directed at Red. No, Peter, I don't have the poops. After watching John's live stream, I'm afraid to check my cameras at night. Well, get this, Red. Jonathan said he plans to go live tomorrow when I'm at work, and then Wednesday when I'm off. So, I said I may have to do an earlier live stream. Maybe Wednesday at 5 o'clock or so, or something like that. I got to pick Landon up from church at 7:30. So if we do 2.5 hour, it might have to be 4:30 to 7 or something. But I'll try not to be too long and everything. For John to go live. Oh, Red is saying yes. Hey, Bailey Grace. It looks like we're getting some more people in for Family Feud. John, he just my buddy. Oh, I thought Peter was maybe your love. I thought Peter was maybe your love bug too, Red. But anyway, are you guys ready for the next question? Oh, Red. Oh, he says Red. I'm just joking around. Peter Red's been at. I think. Oh, that's what he was joking around about. I didn't see that part. All right. In fact, I know we've got more people than it says and everything, but I think the algorithm is trying to tell you how many are on the next are on how many answers are on the next question. Because it says 4, and that's what we've got. We've got the top 4 to this answer. So yeah, I guess the algorithm is trying to tell us, how many we have on the next survey. Here's the question. Question is, name something that babies suck on. Jar rack. I don't do magic. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A bottle, number 3. Number 3 is a bottle, and Spirit Stalker and Cheryl, you've got the number 1 answer, a pacifier. That's the number 1 answer. Okay, Cheryl, you said boob, and Jules, you said tit. Yep, there you go. Number 4, the nipple. Number 4, the nipple, and Steve Areno got number 2, your thumb or your finger. All right, that was it. That was pretty fast. Round 5 was pretty fast. All right. I would have done these last night, but Really wasn't feeling too great last night, so I put it off till today. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got the top. Here's another old Meathead Louie survey. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, name something people put off till the last minute. There you go, Jules. Taxes is the #1 answer. Of course, Louis is always after they get #1. Louis would always be like, "You want to play or pass?" But you guys are all one big team. You can't pass. All right, let's see. Yard. Let's see. You don't put off doo-doo until the last minute, Steve Areno. But Spirit Stalker, yes, you do. You do put off yard. Well, technically not yard work, but you're close. Cleaning. Okay, that's better, Spirit Stalker. Housework, #5. Not making a phone call or doing homework. Peter, I was texting you earlier. You did get cleaning. Jonathan, whose boobs would you rather suck on? Red's, Spirit Stalker, Cheryl, or Jules? Apparently, that's the question that Peter's asking you, Jonathan. Would you rather suck on Red's boobs, Spirit Stalker's, Cheryl's, or Jules' boob? Red. Peter! Well, we got the housework, but it's not yard work. I thought it was, but it's not. It's not getting out of bed. Peter, probably all of them. Hi, Tristan. Or I'll just call you Try, because I don't know if I'm saying your last part of your name right. Hello, Try. OMG, Peter. Getting out of bed. Fill the gas tank. Not filling the gas tank. Red, I don't pay attention to you 24/7. John says, I don't discriminate. Who's discriminating? It's not an oil change or homework or paperwork. Cheryl, you see what he puts us through? LOL. Not telling someone bad news, and we got cleaning. We got the housework, #5. We got that. And we got taxes and we got housework. That's what we... Oh, there you go, Sue. Paying bills. #2 is paying bills. #2 is paying bills. And no, Steve Areno's not burning the meatloaf. Heather would be so mad if she was here. And that reminds me of bills. Paying bills. That 1999 song. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Pay the good old thrills. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Do. Okay, I'll stop. He's a pain, Red. It's not cooking. I like everyone in here. You're all good. Yeah. We're like one big family in here. All of us. It's not doing the dishes. No, not doing the dishes. And if you don't count that housework, if you don't count that as housework, then it's not there. Jules has enough Hooters for Jonathan and Steve to share. Red, I'm just used to putting my pics out there and getting comments like this all the time. Well, you've got, well, Jules, you've got You've got your cleavage as a thumbnail and everything, you know. I mean, you know, who not I mean, who doesn't look at that as eye candy? Cleaning out the car, not cleaning out the car. John, you are too guy. I won't want to get stalked by Heather. I don't think you want to get stalked by Heather. You see all those red faces she puts on and those muscles she makes, you know, when someone insults her meatloaf. He thinks Peter might be the most baked tonight. He could be. Are you baked, Peter? Peter's not wrong. I post on Reddit, on NSFW subreddits. Not cleaning out the gutters. Or the, yeah, I think you meant to say gutters. Not cleaning out the gutters. Well, the hell, Jules, I just looked at your profile picture. You are blessed. Thanks, Red. I think John is. John, your mom thinks you're the most baked in here. I doubt that. I'm fried, he says. We got Strange Peter. Be right back. I gotta switch my laundry over. Peter, I just looked at her pic. Enough for you too. Or not washing the car or doing the laundry. You'll find out what else you'll get. Don't get lost, John. It's not folding clothes. It's not doing laundry. Doing laundry was just guessed. Jules is used to being up in the air also. Okay, let me see here. Putting groceries away. Okay, there you go. There you go, Sue. Grocery shopping. Grocery shopping number 4. There you go. There you go. Grocery shopping number 4. You just got number 3 and number 6 left. Jules, I'm with you, girl. I'm thinking that who would be the quickest to get Jules eye candy? Jonathan, since he'd only have to go west 1 state to get Jules eye candy. I'd have to go across 2 states, Missouri, and I'd have to go through Kentucky and Missouri to get to Iowa. Is Spirit Stalker taking a nap again? I don't know. Oh, question, Steve Areno, is name something people put off till the last minute. But we can call her out, Peter. We can call her out. Oh, she's being shy. Good thing you said something, because I was about to call out, be like, calling for Spirit Stalker, calling for Spirit Stalker. Are you there? Not dentist, but okay, but Jules said it first and then Steve Areno said it. Yeah, doctor's appointment number 6. Doctor's appointment number 6. You just got number 3 to get. And number 3 is not putting gas in the car. I think there's something on Facebook for mothers, and it's like it's like a mommy needs a drink thing or something. I don't I'm not on that, but I've seen some of my friends, post under the post, "Mommy needs a drink," or share this. We got shopping for groceries there, but there is shopping for something else though. Oh, pulling out, Steve Areno, you just reminded me of a dirty joke. Ordering Christmas. There you go. Christmas shopping. Number 3 is Christmas shopping. Before we before we go on to the next question, you guys are gonna love this. You're gonna love this. We when I was working third shift, they took away the third shift at the end of 2023 or Christmas 2023. But when I was working third shift and there was this manager there, she always likes to play around. And, one night she was having me pull a trash can out and was very hard to get out and everything, pulling it out and everything. And then she says to me, "Matthew, I hope you can pull better more than you can pull out." What did I say to her? "Bend over and I'll show you." I got every worker almost cracking up when I said that. Yeah, I mean, I got the manager that said that to me laughing. I got another worker that used to work there. She got fired for stealing though. I got her laughing. Then another one that I used to work with, she's like, she was taking an order. She's like, "What'd you say?" So I told the joke again, and then she starts cracking up. Yep. I got more people cracking up as soon as I told him that joke too. "Matthew, I hope you can pull out. I hope you can pull out better than you can pull in. Bend over and I'll show you." They put you in jail for that in Southern California. For me saying that to a manager, come on, we all loved playing around on third shift, okay? I told him my weak point, which I shouldn't have and everything, where my weak point is I'm very ticklish everywhere. Start they She and another manager start tickle torturing me. I'm like, stop, stop, stop. Don't. Yeah, they got me cracking up as soon as they started tickling me, wouldn't stop. One of them told one of the people that used to work there, on third shift, also told me, he's like, "You shouldn't have told him that. You shouldn't have told him that." I was like, "I made a mistake telling him that." He's like, "Yep." Okay. Anyway, we just needed a comedy moment. That was a comedy moment. But this is round 7, and I want to see what you guys think. Okay, I think we're gonna have some fun with this question. Okay, round 7, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, name a medication people are embarrassed to admit taking. What is a medication people are embarrassed to admit taking? There you go, Jules. Viagra is the number. Jules, Cheryl, Spirit Stalker. There you go. Viagra is the number 1 answer. Um, Actually, what kind of heart pills? It's not Botox. And birth control. Yeah, number 5 is birth control. Specifically, what are the heart pills called? Actually, Cheryl, I think I'll give it to you. I think I'll give heart pills to you because I think that's what I think heart pills would be. Number 3, preparation H. Preparation H. Number 3. I think that's what you meant, heart pills. So I'm giving you heart pills for preparation H, number 3. But it's not Botox or crab shampoo or Rogaine. Blood pressure pills? Nope, not blood pressure pills or cholesterol pills. Baby oil, no. Laxatives. Oh, there you go, Sue. Laxative is number 4. Now you just got to get number 2. Preparation H is for hemorrhoids. Oh, hemorrhoids. I thought it meant heart. Whoops. Well, I just gave you preparation H is for hemorrhoids. My bad. Well, I gave you that answer anyway. And number 2, Prozac. Yep, there you go, Steve Reno. Prozac, number 2. There you go. That's your 5 right there. I thought preparation H. I thought the H stood for heart. Silly me. Okay. This one will be a good one for anyone. For anyone who went to camp when they were a child. For anyone who went to summer camp when they were a child. This question's for you. I didn't know depression medicine was Oh, I should have. Prozac is depression medicine. I should have thought that. John, you bring the weed and I'll bring the HD med cocktail. Okay. Now, for any kid that went to summer camp, this question's for you. Just rethink summer camp. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something. Okay, here's the question. Name something about home that kids miss when they are away at camp. Name something about home that kids miss when they are away at camp. Nope, not their pets. Not their pets, but there you go, Cheryl. Their parents. Yeah, their parents are the number 1 answer. Parents. This one time at band camp, Jules showed her Hooters. Wouldn't be sleeping late, cooking good. Okay, there you go. There you go, Sue. And Spirit Stalker. Home cooking, number 2. Home cooking, number 2. Their bed. Okay, yep, there you go. Their bed or their bedroom, number 4. Not the food. Oh, there you go. There you go, Sue. TV shows? Yep. TV, number 3. You guys are just getting them, you guys are just getting these, as fast as you can. You're getting these fast. Louis must have just thought of some easy questions or something. Oh, here's one I think you'll have, I think here's one you may have trouble with. Let's see how you can do. You'll be limited to 50 guesses, of course. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Okay, guys, don't worry, I'm here now. Matt Torrance is here, and now he's ready to participate in round 9 with you guys. Top 3 answers to this question. Name a state people love to retire to. What would be a state people love to retire to? There you go, Jules. Florida is the Jules, Cheryl, Sue. There you Spirit Stalker. There you go. Florida is the number 1 answer. Jules says Arizona. Arizona number 2, and Cheryl says California. Cheryl and Sue say California. California number 3. There you go. You guys got all of them. You guys got all of them. You guys got all of them. Those are the 3 states people want to retire to. Florida, Arizona, and California. Now, I'm surprised at Arizona. I thought Texas probably would have been I mean, not Texas. I thought New York would have been an answer. Or maybe even Texas. I thought you guys were going to get Arizona mixed up with New York like I was, and I'd be thinking, oh, they're going to have a hard time with number 2. Nope, you got it. Florida, Arizona, and California. Okay. Okay, women. Old folk like Arizona. I'll take your word for it, Steve Areno, as a guy from Southern California. All right. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, okay, by the way, this is round 10. Round 10, top 6. Question is, name an occupation in which you find men with lots of muscles. What's an occupation in which you find men with lots of muscles? Spirit Stalker, why retire in Texas? Girls can't keep pizza stocked. Bodybuilder. Okay, there you go, John. Bodybuilding is number 4. Bodybuilding is number 4, but fireman, Jules, surprisingly, it's not there. Yeah, but bodybuilding is number 4, though, John. You still got it. Yeah, occupation. It's not a lifeguard, but Spirit Soccer, you did get one. Boxing. Boxing is number 5. Boxing number 5, not gay strippers. We did get bodybuilder. Not actor. And not fireman. Fireman was guessed. Okay, not stripper. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Wrestling, number 3. Number 3 is wrestling. You've got 3, 4, and 5. All you need is 1, 2, and 6 now. What is Jules' boy toy? Okay, there you go, Jules. Football. Football, number 6. Number 6, football. I played football a few years. Played Little League in 6th grade, middle school in 7th and 8th grade, and high school in 9th and 10th grade, and junior and senior. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was told I'd let her if I became a manager instead, so I did that. It's not golf. Not golf. We did get football, but not golf. What else do you think? Peter, some of them. 2 of them are firemen, and they are by far the most built out of all of them. Porn. No, not porn. That's not porn with a lot of muscles or a coach. Well, no, not really a coach. Not really a coach or a lifeguard. We got football player. It's not hockey player. Football, boxing, and wrestling are going to be the only sports in this. Everything else is something else, unless you count bodybuilding, a sport. But yeah, we got 1 and 2. 1 and 2 left to go. It's not athlete. Jules, you ever played pocket pool? I've played pocket pool before. One of my friends taught me how to play pocket pool in high school. I got to try them, John. Perhaps, Peter. We do have bodybuilding, yes. But we do have so far we've got wrestling, bodybuilding, boxing, and football. We just need the top 2 answers. You just don't have the top 2. What are some other ways to help you get in shape? What are some other things that might help you get in shape? Might help you lose weight. Okay, there. Not modeling, but Jules, you did get one. Number 2 is a fitness trainer. Fitness training. Yep, Jules and Spirit Soccer got number 2, fitness training. Got one answer left, and it's the number one answer. And this one doesn't really have much fitness training. But it says they have lots of these, but it says these guys have lots of muscles here. Pro swimmer here. Welcome back, Red. Cock model. What you know about cock model, Mr. North? It's not a farmer. Not a farmer, but it is another occupation besides getting in shape. It is another occupation. So far, fitness training, wrestling, bodybuilding, boxing, and football have all been shaped. This one I don't think is really much in shape. It's not being a model. There you go, Jules. A construction worker. That's the number one answer. That's the one you've been looking for. Construction worker. Number one. Those are 6 occupations in which you find men with lots of muscles. Now, back in the day when I did Richard Dawson questions, I sometimes had Richard as a profile picture. Sometimes I'm wondering if I should put old Meathead Louie as a profile picture. Probably should have done that with Ray Combs and the older Dawson too. I'm baked. Yes, you said that already. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got this one. We are on question. We are on round number 12. Question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a reason why a person might breathe harder than I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Name a reason why a person might breathe heavier than normal. There you go. There you go, Jules and Jonathan and Cheryl. Sex, number 4. Sex is number 4, but Tim says running. Sue and Tim say working out. Cheryl and Spirit Stalker say running. There you go. There you go. There you go. Exercise, the number 1 answer. Exercise. Let's see. Not walking upstairs, though. Not ejaculation. Asthma, there you go, Sue. And asthma, number 2. Asthma. Watching an episode of Cops. Nope. Not a heart attack, but you could, but if you are one of these things, you have a good chance of getting a heart attack, though. I said it's not what old Meathead Louie died from, though. It's something else. Let's see. I like sex. My best Bo Rat impression. Running away from Heather's meatloaf. Oh, you'd get Heather so mad right now. You'd have her running amok trying to find you at 2 in the morning, Peter. Let's see. A panic. Not a panic attack, unless you count asthma as one. Oh. Or hold on. Wait a second. Actually, Jules, a panic attack? Yeah, number 5 is fear. Number 5, fear. And now just got to get number 3. Number 3 is not sick or watching a horror or a scary movie or having the cold or a flu or ghost hunting. Obesity, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Number 3 is overweight. Overweight, number 3. Yeah. And I remember when they had that answer, Louis was like, Louis's like, now I don't know if I agree with number 3. Or Louis, now I don't know if I agree with number 3. That's my best Louis Anderson impression. Okay. All right, here we go. Next question. Matt, you're not live. We're still here watching, but your red light went off. Can you see me now? I can see the red dot. 10:52 p.m. Yeah. In San Diego it is. I think it's 10:52 also for Cheryl and Peter though too, but they're not in California though. They're in another Pacific state. Anyway, yeah, I just went out and came back in. But it says my time is running though. But can you see me? Am I live? My green light is on, which would mean that I'm active. Okay, you can see me now. Okay. Did you guys get the, did you guys see the last answers? You guys see the last answers? Now, I was trying to say that Louis was like, I don't like that. I don't like number 3. It's my best Louis Anderson impression. I can't do him as well as I can do Bill Cosby. No, I didn't fart. Red, relax and just give me a hand job. Just kidding. All right. Now, we got another short answer. Short answer. The top 3 answers to this question. Round 13, top 3. Question is, in the movies, name a place where the lover might hide when the spouse suddenly comes home. In the movies, name a place where the lover might hide when the spouse suddenly comes home. Yeah, he'll hide in the closet. That's the number 1 answer. Closet. Joel's got number 1 answer, the closet. Joel's also got under the bed, number 2. Not behind the curtains. Not in the butt. John, do not cheer him on. LOL. Not under the blanket or under the bed. Well, hold on. We do have under the bed, yes. We do have closet and under the bed. But you got to think of that at one other place. In shower with the boner. Okay, there you go, Peter. In the bathroom. Number 3 is the bathroom. There you go, Peter. Number 3 is the bathroom. Number 3 is the bathroom. Don't think the bathroom's a good place to hide. What if the husband has to poop or take a shower? All right, anyway. All right, here we go. Round number 14. Round number 14. We got the top 6 answers to this question. And question is, out the window on a ledge. Down, boy. I just had to choke slam it. Okay, question is, name something men worry about more than women do. What is something men worry about more than women do? Bianca, prepare thyself. Jonathan and Peter are always this horny, Red. It's mostly natural. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Your sex life, number 5. Number 5 is your sex life. No, Sunshine's not here. Sunflower is not here tonight. Losing their hair? Okay, there you go, Jules. Losing their hair, number 2. Let's see. Work? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A career, number 4. Sex, yeah, we did get sex life. Bills? No, not bills. Not even their weight. Well, the weight of something, but work. But not work. See what you got so far. You got losing hair, money, career, and sex life. You just need the top answer and the bottom answer. Boing, 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 getting it up. Okay, Jules. I'll give you number 6. I'll give you that for number 6. Penis not hard. There. Okay, Jules and Sue, you got number 6. Your size of your private. Size of your private, number 6. Size of your private, number 6. And now I just got to get the number 1 answer. Yeah, the guys worry about the size of their privates a whole lot. No, it's not his family. It's not his family. That's the top answer you're missing. You can call me Johnny Python. He might start worrying about his number 1. He might. I love that name. It's not his sports team or his retirement. Something more about it than women do. Men worry more about than women do. It's not responsibility. I mean, he can't help that this. It's not his health, but you guys are getting there, you know. You guys are all around, you know, retirement health. You're all about that, you know. But it's all about, okay, there you go, Sue. Aging. That number 1, getting old. That's the number 1 answer. Getting old. And if you thought I was lying about number 6 being the size of your private, it's not. Take a look yourself. See? Size of your private is there. I guess they weren't afraid to say stuff like that in 1999. Okay. Okay. You can't. I'm sorry if you can't read my handwriting, but I'm telling you, I have bad handwriting sometime in number 6. You can see size of private. I try to write it. I try to write as best as I can, but sometimes I just don't have a good handwriting, Peter. All right, anyway, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Name a part of a woman's physique that she worries about the most. That's the question. Name a part of a woman's physique that she worries about the most. Matt, your writing is fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Red. Her butt. A lot of people say her butt. Jonathan does. Peter does. Cheryl does. Yeah, her butt. Number 3. Number 3 is her butt. Her boobs, Cheryl says. And Jill says tits. Jonathan says boobs. There you go, you all. There you go. There you go, Jonathan, Cheryl, Jules. Yeah, the breast is the number 1 answer. Breast, number 1. Her thighs, yep. Yep, Jonathan, her legs are her thigh. Yep, Jonathan and Peter, her legs or her thighs, number 6. Oh, Cheryl also said legs as well. Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. We got, yeah, the leg. Oh, okay, yeah, yep, legs or thighs would have been number 6. Okay, yeah, they would have both counted. Let's see. Their belly, okay, not, well, almost, not quite, but you're close with belly. You're close. It's not their face. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Their hair. Number 4, their hair. You just got to get number 5, the right state, the right thing. I don't know if you got number 2 or not. Not egg or stomach. Okay, there you go, Jules. The hips. Number 2, the hips. Now just got to get number 5, which is also close to the hips. Red, no comments. Yeah, we got our hips, got our nose, but you poop out of butts and there's no nips on them. Hey, Shandcamp is here. Jules, I bet you have a nice butt to match your nice boobs. That was just a little compliment for you. Great to see ya. Stomach, waist. Okay, there you go, Sue. You got it. The waist. The waist is number 5. The waist. Uh, I'm surprised that you found us, Shan, at 2 in the morning your time. Because I know it's 2 in the morning where you are. Well, don't worry, Jonathan. Mike is hidden. He's not coming back. All right, anyway, next question. Doing all right, recovering from being stoned the past like 5 days on gummies. I lost so much time. Well, at least you're back on your regular schedule now, Shan. It's possible Peter's getting catfish. Gosh, I hope so, but I doubt it. I'm just up for a piss, PPK. I won't be around long, love. I won't be around long, love. Oh, our Shan camp is just cutting up for a piss. Jules, I got a few pics of my booty floating around in one of my phones. Shan Red wants advice on what strap on to get to punish me. Shan, I've done that before. At one time I took 3,000 milligrams. Yeah, you wear it on a tear, Shan. Peter is a catfish. Shan, damn, 5 days straight? That's what she said, Red. 5 days straight. It's correct, 5 days straight. All right. Peter's called the Ass Cave 5000. Oh, Column Joe may have been a cat. I think she was a catfish. Put a 1 if you thought Column Joe was a catfish. Put a 1 there if you thought Column Joe was a catfish. No, I've never been high. Peter, I don't need a strap on for Peter. He's already locked up in the basement. Shan, I was so fucked. It wasn't even funny. 1, 2. If you put a 2 there, you don't think she was a catfish, Steve Areno? Because 1 would be yes, 2 would be no. No, Matt has never been high a day in his already tell. Oh, Jonathan knew she was a catfish. It's the only body part I don't mind taking a pic of. When I think of catfish, I mostly think of someone who will never do anything about. I didn't like him. Doesn't catfish mean she's a dude? I don't know. I always thought catfishing meant that they would meet you once and then they'll never meet you again. And Steve Areno, you just reminded me of one thing. When you said she's a dude, that reminds me. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. 'Cause we're all dudes. Hey, I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. 'Cause we're all dudes. Yeah. Well, you said that she took one. She took one, and the second pick she proclaimed. Steve Reno said that it wasn't the same person. Oh, so you said no, PPK. No, I think she. No, as I say, she is a cat. I say she was a catfish. I don't know if she is a dude, but she is a catfish. I mean, the person. Oh, stealing a real person's identity. Oh, stealing a real person's identity. Yeah, she might. That's yeah, or not real person. Don't forget, we still have we still have people coming. We still of Column Joe's friend, we've gotten her daughter, her husband, her jailer, her attorney, her doctor. Probably did. Anyway, it was funny that Shan mentioned Tinkle because of what the next question is. If your speaker has AIDS, they need to get cured or die, or they'll die. There was one there was one person I know. Well, actually, I didn't know them personally. They were a TV star. In the 70s, they were a child TV star, and then I heard in 1995 they died at 32 years old from complications of AIDS. I don't know. I don't know. Swedish meat. She's a loser. Try restarting the stream. Oh, hey, Yeef is here. Yeef is here. All right, Yeef. You came at the 2 hour mark, and you came as we've been doing questions, and you are just in time for some questions. I got it. Thanks, Jeffication. Okay, here we go. We got speaking of Shan saying she has to take a tinkle. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name a place where people uh, name a place where people stop to tinkle on large road trips. That's the question. Name a place where people stop to tinkle on large road trips. Or, I'm sorry, on long road trips, I should say. Shan said, I got up for a nice piss, and I said, oh, tinkle. Oh, okay. A gas station. There you go, Cheryl. A gas station. Number 2. A ditch. Okay. There you go, Jules. I'm going to give you ditch for on the side of the road. On the side of the road. 4. Number 4. Rest area. Okay, there you go, Cheryl and Jules. A rest stop. A rest stop or a rest area, how they have it. A rest stop is the number 1 answer. Where else would they stop? Not a truck stop. Peter, I'm a sick fuck. What can I say? I missed every single question since we started. Takes one to recognize one, though. I will, Red. John, I always miss like 88% of them. John, the question was, name a place where people stop to tinkle on long road trips. They've already got rest stop and gas station in the side of the road. Oh, Jules, restaurant. Oh, Jules and Cheryl actually said restaurant. Yeah, number 3, restaurant. Don't you just hate it when people go into a McDonald's or any kind of restaurant just to use the bathroom? They're not going to stay and eat anything. Gatorade. Not in a Gatorade jug. Not in a potty holder. Busy. Not a busy intersection. At diners, drive-in, and dives. No, not at diners, drive-in, and dives. Not the cat there. Imagine wrecking the whale getting it, John. You could lose your shong that way. Okay, there you go, Jules. The park or the woods, number 5. Number 5 is the park or the woods. Number 5 is the park or the woods. There's where people stop to tinkle on long road trips. That probably would be I'd probably count that as park or woods, Steve Areno. Okay. Who knows a lot about doctors? Because for this, you're going to need to know a lot. For this next question, you're going to have to know a lot about doctors. What do I mean that you're not? I work for doctors. Okay, Jules, so this may be easy for you. Hello from Croatia. Hello, Thing One. Let's see how well you can do. I do. Okay, Jonathan. Me too, Jules. All right, let's see how you guys do with this doctor question then. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something you find in a doctor's bag. Up until the trick question. Now, you wouldn't find liquor in a doctor's bag. Not a condom. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You got the first correct answer. A stethoscope. A stethoscope. That's the number 1 answer, and it looks like Thing One also had a stethoscope, and Red did too. So you all there you go. There you go, Red. Thing One, Cheryl. Number 1, stethoscope. Okay. Heartbeat thing is probably I counted that as stethoscope. A needle, yeah, Cheryl, you would need a needle. You would need a needle. Number 4, needle. But not marbles and or Skittles. Of course, I like that answer though. Now it makes me want some candy. Ego. Not a big E though. Remember, something they have in their bag. Drugs. Well, I guess you could say, if you count drugs, do you count drugs as medicine? Would you count drugs as medicine? Not alcohol preparation pads. Or gloves, or first aid. Or a dildo for the nurse. Or a blood pressure cuff. Remember, these are things they have in there. Not a tongue compressor, not condoms. Yeah, Tylenol. Oh, well, okay, I'll give you Tylenol for number 3. Aspirin. Aspirin was really what we were looking for, but I'll give that to you for Tylenol. Let's see. Let's see. You just need one more thing. One more thing. Not loose mayonnaise. Not stripper money. Peter, WTF are you on tonight, guy? Not a butt plug or gloves, or a cocaine, or Jared Leto, or meth, or a bandage, or a Barturus, or a gazer, or red expired blueberry pie. Okay. Anyone, do you like Dr. Seuss? A Magic, the Gathering Commander deck. Be right back. I'm going to find a good ass pick to change my profile pic for John. I like your cleavage picture, Jules. That's the most personal thing I know about Peter. Yes, why? It's not that expired pie. Oh, Cheryl finally got it. A thermometer. A thermometer. Yep, that's what you find. Those are 4 things you'd find in a doctor's bag. And let me just say to my child doctor, oh, so you're about as you're just a little older than Skylar is, thing one. Thing one's just about as old as Skylar is. Okay, I think you guys are going to do good with this. All right, this is another short question. Another top 4 answers to this question. Name something that's operated by a remote control. What's operated by a remote control? There you go, thing one. A TV, that's the number 1 answer. And Cheryl, a toy car? Yep, number 3. Kids see the truth. PPK has undeniable vibes. Okay, let's see. Or actually, hold on. I gave you car. Yeah, RC car. Yeah, toy car. And then I'm going to change Cheryl's answer. She said car. Yeah, car alarm, number 2. Now I just got to get number 4. Number 4 is something we don't have anymore. I wondered if you were a kid. Remote control vibrator, air conditioner. Why would I be a kid? Remote, not heater or remote control vibrating panties. I attract all kinds of weirdos, you included, Petey. I don't have Down syndrome, yes, man. You might have Down syndrome, though. Good answer, Steve. Good answer. It's not a radio or a garage door. I wanted to try one of those with my ex, Ed. Does Yes Man have Down syndrome? I'm not a disability, make fun of her. But I have sideways syndrome. Well, you got him, Shan, right on his name. Yeah, by the way, my name is Evan. Oh, well, welcome in, Evan. I hope you like what you see. The syndrome is down, but the money is up. Which one? Remote pennies? No, I said this is something that we don't have anymore. I said number 4 is something we don't have anymore. Number 4 has been replaced by many, many things over these years. It's not a fan. Yeah, welcome to the chat, Evan. I hope you are liking what you see. Remote vibrators? No, it's not remote vibrators. It's not mayonnaise. Remember, this is something that's operated by a remote control. Evan, don't repeat anything we say on this channel. We're all a bunch of lunatics. I think they work long distance too, Shan. We got toy cars. So far, we've got TV, car alarm, and toy car. Number 4 is something that doesn't work. I mean, something that we don't have anymore. We've got, it's only a toy car. Oh, Cheryl got it. A VCR. Yep, number 4 is a VCR, operated by a remote control. I remember those good old days. I miss my VCR. We've still got DVD. I think we still have DVD players, don't we? VCR we don't have anymore, but I think DVD players, you know, I think that there's still a lot of them. I remember one commercial. As soon as you get Dish TV, you can record all your favorite shows. Go ahead and tell your VCR it's fired, they said. Go ahead and tell your VCR it's fired. Okay, hold on. Wait here, 5. Oh, wait a sec. What was the first one we did? Okay, we did 5, 11, 17. We're on question 18. Shrek 2 specifically. I love a good D. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, besides a house, name something people live in. You still have VD. No kidding, my friend. When my stepdad died, I took his VCR. Then when I tried to actually mess with it years later, the movie inside it still was titled Face Fuckers Volume 5. Wow. Wow. Pineapple. No. Well, SpongeBob lives in a pineapple, but I don't think anybody. But that didn't make the survey. Remember, SpongeBob was around in even premiered in 1999 after this episode, but they didn't say pineapple. Van. Okay, try again, Cheryl. Think of a smaller mobile. Not a squalor or a school bus. A tent. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A tent. Number 3 is a tent, but not a motel or a treehouse. Got tent. Yeah, there you go, Peter. Car. Number 4. Car. Camper or trailer. I'm wondering if that would be the same thing as a I'm not sure if camper or trailer, it would be the same thing as one of them. Not sure. We got car. We got cabin. Yeah, Cheryl, an apartment home. Number 2 is an apartment home. Number 1 is what you need. Would a camper or a trailer be the same thing as a mobile home? Would a camper or a trailer be the same thing as a mobile home? Yeah, mobile home, number 1. I was asking if a camper or trailer was the same thing as a mobile home. But I don't think it is, though. I think I just gave you number 1, though. Okay. Oh, boy. This is retro. I don't know if you guys are going to remember. You guys need to think back from 99, okay? Think of some people who were popular in 99, okay? Think of some people who were popular in 99 with this name. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Name a rapper with ice in his name. Name a rapper with ice in his name. You remember any people with rappers called Ice in their name? Ice Cube, there you go. He's number 3. And iced tea, there you go, Shan. He's the number one answer. We've got Ice Cube. Not black ice. There you go, Jonathan. Vanilla ice, number two. Those are the three people with rappers with ice in their name. At least back then. At least back then. Evan hasn't said anything for a while. I wonder if Evan's still here. You still here, Evan? Prey is a great Predator movie streaming free on Roku channel. I've seen it at least 6 times. Vanilla Ice is now a billionaire. Jules is giving me blue balls. The anticipation is killing me. Can Jules come give me blue balls next? Okay. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I love this question. I want to see what you girls will say for this one. Top 5 answers to this question. And this is round 20. Name a part of the body that women try to insinuate. Jules has a nice booty. I remember hearing about that. Hey, bow tie. You've missed 19 questions, but we're on round 20 now. Name a part of the body that women try to insinuate. And Tim says the legs. Legs not on the survey. But Cheryl and Timbo do get number 1, the breast. The breast, number 1. Number 1, breast. I like your cleavage picture, Jules. Hopefully I'll like your butt picture. Let's see. I haven't seen Predator Badlands, but I'm sure Prey is better. Let's see. The lips. Nope, but Cheryl got one. The face or the cheek, number 5. Face or cheek. Joel says hips, not hips, but very close, very close, very close. I saw that recent Predator one, and I loved it. Jules, I think I'm in love. Nice buns, Jules. Meatloaf cooking skills. No. The butt. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. The butt. The butt is number 4. Don't worry, man. I'll change it back later. Shan. Eyes. There you go, Cheryl. Eyes, number 2. And when Jules said hips, it wasn't hips, but number 3 is close to hips. What's really close to your hips? John mentions it. John mentions it all the time. John, just go find my Reddit. Not the thighs. Not the tummy. Jonathan mentions this part all the time. I will once I find out what's wrong with my phone number. Bowtie because I collect Chevys. It has a kick-ass female lead and there's no cheesy girl power Disney crap going on in Prey. Shandu hang with Amish dudes with long beards. Not lady bits. Or you're caught. Remember, John, this is something that a woman tries to insinuate. A woman tries to insinuate. I don't think a woman has a cock to insinuate. Good, because it looks like it's made by Disney. Beef curtain. Question, Steve Areno, is name a part of the body that women try to insinuate. John mentions it all the time. He mentions it all the time. He says that, I don't think so. Not usually, Peter. Vag, Disney didn't fuck it up. No, I don't think they do. Do you have one of those, Peter? Is a part of is it a part of the what a weird question. So far you've got breast, eyes, butt, and face or cheek, but you gotta get number three. And number three is not the lips. Depends on the women, Jeff. I don't personally. Honker. 8.3 in case you're wondering. It's not the lips. The lips have been guessed. We got the eyes. Not hair. I've never measured mine. I call bullshit. Prove it. John says he's always. John mentions this all the time. He says, ah, not arms. Not arms. I thought it was 9 in red, John. Shan, do you want me to prove it? Jonathan's asking her. PPK, how big is your peen? I'd say maybe about a good 5 to 6 inches. Not your hands or your elbows or your feet. This is, like I said, this is close to the stomach. It's close to the stomach. We got the butt. We got the butt, Cheryl. Felt like 9 to me, John. Yes, Prey is part of the Predator franchise by Disney. You're not the belly, but you're close to the belly. No, this is part of your body. We've done this before. Jonathan mentions it all the time. He mentions his part on this all the time. Jan, I forgot your ex-boyfriend that was hung like a horse's name. Not the belly button or the pelvis. His dick is red, Tim. He slams it in the freezer all the time, Shan. There you go, Sue. The waist. That's what I was looking for. The waist. The waist. I told Jules she was close with hips, but not close enough. And Sue got it. The waist. That's a part of the body. These are parts of the body that women want to, or women try to insinuate. He says he says he has a mind of its own. He says he has a mind of its own. I measure from the tip to the balls. Okay. All right. Round 21. Doing very good. Round 21. You're good, Bowtie. You're good. Shan, because you went on stream saying he was hung. I pay attention. I love how Sue's here while John goes out about his penis length. What kind of girth you got there, by the way, John? My cock slaps in the face when I'm falling asleep. Okay. Anyway, round 21. Oh, Heather's here. Rise and shine, sleepyhead Heather. You're here. Red, if you are still here, this is the Heather that Peter loves to irritate. I don't know if Red is still in here or not. I've been good, Heather, honest. One sec, I have to get my AirPods and get them in my ears. I believe you have 8.3 inches now. Hi, Heather. Sorry about all this going on in the chat. Well, yeah, because Heather came in with, oh God. Anyway, Heather can help us with this next question. We're at round 21. We got round 21 and we got the top 5 answers to question 21. Question 21. I didn't say it was round as a Coke can. All right, here's the question. Question is, name something people like to do in the morning and others prefer to do at night. I'm here, Matt. Yes, I met Heather the other night. Oh, okay. Came just in time for John's wiener lore. Yeah, yep, that's what they like to do, Jules. They like to shower in the morning. That's the number one answer. Number one answer, shower. And Sue and Cheryl also said shower as well. They'd be an insane tell-tall there, boy. Exercise, there you go, Sue. Some like to do it in the morning, some do it at night. Exercise, number 2. I'm sure she doesn't want to find Peter in here. Whack. Never mind. Not eat ass or shave. We're talking about John's penis in front of his mother. Hi, Heather. Clean? Not clean. Rub one out. Not rub one out. Work. No, not work. I prefer my meatloaf burned at night, not in the morning with my eggs. Toss beef tips over the overpass. I'm back. Hey, it's me. Okay, I knew that. I knew. As soon as Peter said something, I knew Heather was going to get angry about that. He was waiting for it. He was waiting for it. I never knew people ate meatloaf for breakfast. Anyway. So she burns your eggs too? Make love. Okay, there you go, Sue. Make love, number 4. Make love. Hey, Kenneth, say hi to Haggis for me. Welcome back, Kenneth, brother Kenneth. Shave. I didn't know meatloaf and eggs were a thing. Laundry. Not laundry or dishes or bow tie pasta or fashion accessories and stat. We got through that. Not laundry, meditate, dishes, or pasta. But something people prefer to do in the morning and others prefer to do at night. He's coming over. Cool, I like you even more now. Meatloaf, fried rice. I see London, I see France. Well, you can't see my underpants. Or, as one was said on Jimmy Neutron, I see London, I see France. Wow, you have really good eyesight. Okay, let's see. Sleep. There you go, Cheryl. Sleep. Number 3 is sleep. Now you just got to do number 5. Number 5. They may see it as an errand, but they not work or read the newspapers. Meatloaf wasubi. I'm talking to Haggis. Not reading the newspaper. Not watching TV. Hey, Haggis is here. Speak the word, Shan. You said say hi to Haggis for me, and she said he's coming in, and there's Hag, and like she says, there's Haggy. No. It's not grocery shopping or shopping. But if they want to go to the shop, not looking at the computer. So I know this guy that wants to get on Discord, and he's having trouble with his phone number for contact. So would one look at someone else's Discord? Does anyone else have the answer for this? PPK. I like that even better now. Or PP King. I like that better now. No, it's not driving. This is the walk. This is the opposite of driving. When you don't drive, there you go, Cheryl. Go walking, number 5. Number 5 is go walking. Getting a big hi, everyone, from Haggis. This would be usually about the time my phone would die, but I still got some really good time on here. Okay, here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. 4 answers to this question. Question is, name a room in the house where an accident might happen. Okay, there you go, Jules. And so it can an accident can happen in the bathroom. Number 2. Number 2. Okay, let's see. It's what I call Discord. Oh. Bowtie says the closet. Not the closet, but Red, Peter, Cheryl. They're all saying, Sue in the kit. They're all, hey, hello, sweet, sweet. Hello, sweet, sweet. Let's see. And there we go. There you go. Yeah, all of you that said kitchen, you got the number 1 answer, kitchen. Let's see if you get anything else. Not in your underpants. This is somewhere in the house. You've got the bathroom. Not the stairs. What kind of accident? Just any kind of accident, like someone might fall or get hurt or something, I guess. Oh, Cheryl got one in the basement. Number 4 is the basement. Now just need number 3. We got kitchen. It's not garage. It's not in the bedroom. Bedroom with Heather. Bedroom. Not the family. Okay, Jules got it. The living room. The living room. Yeah, she got it. The living room. Living room. Number 3 is the living room. There you go. There's your 4 answers to that one. And this is that was round 22. I'll drop a number 2 on your doorstep. You don't know where I live, Ice K Jimmy, or whatever. You don't know where I live, Jimmy, I'm sure. I'll do one on your... Oh, how about that, Jimmy? Shen said she'll do one on your chest. She'll drop a number 2 on your chest. All right. Anyway. Oh. Red said... What did Red say? Peter, I was going to say in the basement with Peter, you turd. What did she say? In the basement with Red. Oh, no, wait. What did Red say to get her mad? I don't think she said anything about meatloaf, did she? I don't think she said anything about meatloaf. I'm not sure why she's angry at Red. Cleveland steamer style. Yo, what? Hey, Nick. What's up? Haggis knows I've dumped on his chest before. Heather. Jimmy Crackcorn, what a flag. Wait, I made Heather mad? Again? I don't know what you said. You didn't say anything about meatloaf that made her mad. I don't know what you said that made her mad. I just saw her say red with a mad face. All right. Speaking of, I said nothing about the meatloaf. Yes, I don't know why she got mad. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Yeah, I wouldn't say Nick's full name because you're gonna pop out one. Nick's handle's racist. Yeah, with what he's got on his name, yeah, he's racist. Oh, it's okay. I made an Anne Frank joke once and got the same treatment. She'll still love you, LOL. Okay, we got the top 4 answers to this question. Round 22. Name a food you can eat from a bowl. I will just say Nick. That's all I'm going to say. No, it's not your real name. Red Heather is delusional at this time of night. Okay, there you go. Jules, soup. Number 2 is soup. Number 2 is soup. Jules and Cheryl say cereal. There you go. There you go, you two. Cereal is the number 1 answer. Cereal. Okay. Not grits, but there you go, Jules. Ice cream. Nick is, because you should read his name, because say his name, Nick, and then look at his last name, and put those together, and what does it sound like you're saying? That's why. Let's see. Ice cream. Yep, ice cream. Number 3 is ice cream. Now let's see what we get. Not soft serve yogurt. Stew, nope. Soup, nope. Fruit, nope. I've never spaghetti noodles with delicious beef chili and parm cheese and Tabasco. Where's what, Spitz? Not popcorn or spaghetti. I've never heard of what they have right here. I've never seen this eaten out of a bowl before. But they say it's eaten out of a bowl before. I've seen somebody named Gabe. I won't say it. Okay, Steve, do you like Frank's Red? That was a good one. It's not oatmeal. We got breakfast cereal. It's not grapes or lasagna. I missed Cheryl in a random stream the other day. I saw Miss Cheryl in a random stream the other day. Yes, Feathers was here. Haggis, you still here? It isn't spaghetti. It isn't popcorn. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just listening. This one time I had a dream I was eating chocolate pudding and I woke up with a spoon in my butt. Well, it's not pudding. It's not Frank's Hot on Wings either. No, it isn't yellow pudding pops. Haggis, remember that diamond chick we met through Michael Malloy and Jet? It's not spaghetti. It's not Frank's Red Hot wing sauce either. Yeah, I remember them. The diamond chick we met through Michael Malloy and Jet. Guess I probably did not meet that person. If my algorithm wants to touch the survey, it should say number 4. Tell you what number 4 is. It's not salad. Might need a hint. Yeah, you might need a hint. Hey, Haggis. I know, right, Cheryl. Not chili. Do you need a hint? Do you need a hint, Jules? Nope, it's not spaghetti. Jules, some people, it's not pasta. It's not any kind of pasta. So I had a taco salad tonight. Chicken fried rice. Oh, you don't need one. You got one. Bowtie got it. Rice, number 4. Number 4 is rice. That's the food you eat from a bowl. Rice. I didn't know you really ate rice out of a bowl, but they say you do in this one. Okay. 5, 6, 5, 11, 17, 23. On question 24. 24, here we go. Here we go. Question 24. Okay, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, and I know that's a hooey. I know I got more than 2 watching. Top five answers to this question. Name something about a woman that she might not admit is fake. Name something about a woman that she might not admit is fake. Peter, call me a good girl first. Her boobs. Okay, there you go. There you go, Peter. Her breast. That's the number 1 answer. Her breast. Jules and Peter say her hair. Yeah, her hair color. Her hair color, number 2. I eat all my food out of the bowl because I prefer a ball rather than a plate. Her love of BJ's. No. Oh, wait a second. Jules and Peter said her nails. Yeah, nails, number 3. Her nails are fake. We got her boobs, not her lips, though. Eyelashes. Okay, there you go, Heather. Her eyelashes, number 5. Her eyelashes. Now we just need number 4. Yep, Heather and Steve Reno got eyelashes, number 5. We just need number 4. What is something else about a woman that she might not admit is fake? Not bumbling. You must have the worst case of swamp nuts right now. I hope you're staying hydrated, my friend. I'm okay. Like I said, it's 2 a.m. and we're not, and the sun is down, it's dark, we're not going to get beat on the heating of the day until this afternoon. Cheryl's B cups are real. Clit. Not Shan's B, not Cheryl's. Well, hold on. Yeah, sure. Just B cups. Yeah, Cheryl's B cups are real, I'm sure. Not her clit or her personality. Yeah, where's Lewis? It's a bit of a tricky one there because you don't even know if they were a woman or a man because they have a fake coochie. It's not a fake coochie they're looking at, not the lips or the boobs. Oh, Bowtie got it. Jewelry, or AKA diamonds. Diamonds. Number 4 is diamonds. There you go. There's the 5 things that a woman might not admit is fake. Okay. Here we go. Round 25. Round 25. And it's appropriate. Oh, I meant to eat LOL, but I prefer gummies. All right. Round 25. I just 2 of those things on the list. Yep, nails were there. Nails were number 3. Now, how appropriate for it to be round 25. Okay. How appropriate for round 25 to have a fifth of survey answers. So for round 25, we got, so what am I saying? I'm saying for round 25, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something a neighbor asks you to do when they go on vacation. What would you ask a neighbor to do when they are on vacation? And I have seen hair pie on the menu. Yeah, okay, there you go, Heather. Watch their house, number 4. Number 4, water their plants. There you go, Jules. Water plants, number 3. Gather mail. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Pick up their mail, number 2. Feed their pets. Okay, there you go, Jules. Care for the pets. That's the number 1 answer. That's the number 1 answer. Care for their pets. I pop gummies when in Vegas, and so I don't rely on drink service. Okay, paper. Okay, paper getter. Okay, there you go, Peter. Collect papers, number 5. Collect papers, number 5. Make sure the meatloaf doesn't run away, Peter says. Before we go to round 26, Peter's asking a request from Cheryl. Hi, Carly. Hi, Carly. I'm so good. I didn't ask you how you were, but that's fine. My best friend had a cow named Meatloaf, by the way. He died a few months ago. Well, Carly, would you like to play with us? Don't mind Carly, she's just having a chat with herself, y'all. Jan, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just got internal error. Go to the beach. It's true, heathen. LOL. Okay. You know, I think I've got enough to make it go for 3 hours tonight. No kidding. I think I can make it 3 hours tonight on this. All right. I could be wrong, but I think we might make it. Okay, here we go. We got the top. Did Spirit Stalker pass out again? PPK, that's what she said. Yep, Heather, in bed. That's what she said, in bed. All right. Anyway, round 26. Round 26. And Kenneth's still here. Yay. Brother Kenneth is still here. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Here's the question. Question is, name a fear that people will eventually grow out of. Brother, I like that. That's what she said in bed. That's what I say too, brother. Oh, I got that from one of my YouTube friends. I've just picked up what they said. Height. Okay, Bowtie Peter and Cheryl say heights. Oh, wait a second. Haggis said fear of heights too. So Bowtie, Haggis, Peter, Cheryl, you all got heights? Yep, heights or flying is number 2. Heights or flying, number 2. Jonathan says, question, Jonathan, is name a fear that people will eventually grow out of. Yeah, they got heights, number 2. Flying. Not spiders or clowns or willows or having sex with Heather. Driving. Nope. Oh, there you go. There you go, Heather. Claustrophobia. Number 5 is claustrophobia. And Steve Areno said the dark. There you go, Steve Areno. The dark is the number 1 answer. The dark. Cheryl said monsters. Monsters, number 3. Now you just need number 4, and number 4 is not storms. Erin and her big, beautiful tits wanted me to say hi to everyone. I told her to say it herself. If Erin's on, have her get her butt in here. So say it yourself, Erin. Erin, if you're here, just say hello to everyone. It's not ghost. This is something that a lot of people, you know, I'm hoping a lot of you don't have this fear right now. Tell her I said hi and they're very beautiful. LOL. Getting smothered by Jules Hooters while sleeping. No, not that. Not lightning. If there was a motorboating emoji, I'd send it. Flying. Well, we got heights and flying. We got heights and flying. Jonathan says, hi, Erin's tits. I like boobs. But what a way to go, Peter. I would be okay if I got smothered by Jules' breast. It's not meeting people. I hope a lot of you are not in fear by this one. Jules? Oh, Kenneth. LOL. Shan Camp says. Not driving a race car. Driving's been tried. It's not driving. I eat ass. I fear people eventually grow out of it's not eating ass, John. I feel like I just had to say that. A real man eats ass. Not from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen. I wish I had the patience to clip all the fucked up shit we made PPK read aloud. Shan, this stream will be left up. All my streams are left up. So if you want to, you could go, after this is published, you could actually probably go back and read all that stuff. Just listen to me say all that stuff. Okay, hold on. It's not oh wait. It's not the fear of being alone or asking the boss for time off or of the police. I don't think a lot of us have to worry about it, but there's probably a couple people in here that are, maybe a couple or a few people that are probably worried of this one. I know PPK, I could do that on every stream, but there's just so much content to work with. How are you doing, Shan? Not butt stuff and not, well, not dying, but you're close, Cheryl. It's not dying, but you're close to it. You're very close. Red's not used to my shenanigans, like too much. Doing all right, Kenneth. How's you? A composition of no, it's not. I used to just try the strikes, but my arms got tired, so I said, we just do it. No, it's not. You're close now. You were close, Cheryl, when you said dying. It's not dying, but you're very, very close. What is something like dying? You might be worried about what? Not giving birth or getting sick. That's my least favorite. Not the pigeon pops one. Steve, I wonder how many times he said it. Shannon doing great. Not married. Cosby gives me the hands. Not Dr. Hibbs. Or you mean Cosby gives you the heaps. It's not being married, but I'm saying when you're dying, you just got really what? Yeah, there you go. So, Jules got it. Growing old. Aging. Number 4 is aging. There you go. There you go. Aging. That's fears that people eventually grow out of. Aaron, hi. Okay, bye. I'll be lurking. Look, be good, you heathens. I meant the other day, 99% of us will die on the toilet. It's a true fact because if you're ill, that's where most people go. Erin's tits are here, but she said she won't. She's only going to say that. She's going to lurk most of the time, she said. All right. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something people put on hot dogs. Name something people put on hot dogs. What do people put on hot dogs? Okay, I think I got the thing that John got last night and everything. I think my chat is frozen. Oh, yeah, it was frozen for a second. Now, what did you guys say for something put on hot dogs? Okay, there you go, Jules. Ketchup, number 2. It's not slaw, it's not buttholes, but okay, there you go, Jules, Cheryl, Peter. Mustard. Mustard. Mustard is the number one answer. Mustard. Relish. Okay, there you go, Jules. Relish, number 4. Now I just got to get number 3. It's not onions, though. Mayo on hot dogs is delicious. It's not mayo. It's not weenies. Oh, Jules got it. It's chili. It's chili. Number 3 is chili. Those are the 4 things you put on hot dogs. Kenneth, you know Donna? I know Donna. Hot dogs makes much more sense now. Okay. Yep. Oh, Bowtie also said chili at the end too. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now I want a hot dog. Okay, here we go. I've got a whole lot of... I'll be going over 3 hours, people. I got 2 minutes till we get to 3 hours and 14%. I've got on the phone, I've got a whole lot of... Okay, here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something that is considered bad mannered at the dinner table. What is considered bad manners at the dinner table? Yeah, Donna loves you, PPK. Jules, you get a corn dog. No, Kenneth, when she's in the group calls with you, I'm usually the one with her. What bra size is Donna? Okay, there you go, Peter. Belching. That's the number 1 answer. Belching. Belching, number 1. Here's another random fact about hot dogs. Hot dogs are made up of mostly scrapped cuts of meat, sometimes containing chicken and their blood vessels. Ooh. Yep, sure also got number 1, burping. Smacking. Not smacking, but yeah, Jules, elbows on the table. Number 2 is elbows on the table. Now I just got to get 3 and 4. Haggis, doesn't Kenneth realize who I am? I use mayo. Not wearing a cowboy hat. Okay, there you go, Sue. Talking with your mouth open. Talking with your mouth open is number 3. Or they have talking with your mouth full, but same thing. Now just got to get number 4. Not clipping toenails at the table. That would be some really bad. She got some tig-o bitties, Ed. Asking for not burnt meatloaf. No, farting and burping. Oh, nice, Shan. Yeah, we got talking with food in your mouth. Talking with mouth full. And guys, I just want to tell you, I'm going to reach 3 hours in 3, 2, 1. We did it. We reached 3 hours on here. But we still got more questions to go. We're not done here. Passing gas. It's not passing gas. Not leaving without being excused or talking on the phone. This is something you could do at the dinner table. This is something you might do at the dinner table that they consider bad manners. What do people do after they eat? What do you think they might do after they eat? Using the wrong fork? No, not using the wrong fork or bringing a lot of lizards to dinner. We got burp. Yeah, we have belching, elbows on the table, and talking with your mouth full. Joel's not going under the table and giving a BJ. Not eating meat with the salad fork? No. Bail. No, not bail or leave. Chewing with your mouth open, elbows on the table. We got that. We've got belching, elbows on the table, and talking with your mouth full. You just got to get number 4. Peter, that's a given. Yes, I've just told him who you are. Close enough. Who can get number 4? Not picking up disc, but you're picking something, though. Not reaching over? Okay, I was wondering. He called me a dude the other day, so LOL. Not doing the dishes. Is it something with the napkin? You can do it with the napkin, or you can, but people would do it with either their fork or their hands. Yeah, there you go. Picking your teeth. Picking teeth is number 4. There you go. Picking your teeth. Okay, hold on. You see where we are here. Round 29. Round 29. If we finish, we might finish this thing before we end it. You never know. 3 answers left, or 3 questions left. Okay, round 29. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something hotels bolt down so guests can't remove them. What is something hotels bolt down so guests can't remove them? Okay, there you go, Jules. The television. That's the number 1 answer. The television. Not the phone, though. Yeah, the TV. Furniture. Okay. Shan, I'll give you that for lamps. Number 2, lamps. Not the VCR or the vending machine or Aaron's tits. And chair would probably be the same thing as lamp. Or not a chair. Lamps, though. Just lamps. Alarm clock. No, not the alarm clock. Okay, there you go, Jules. The remote control. That's number 3. Number 3 is the remote control. Not the coffee maker. 4 might have a sense answer. 5, I don't see how that's possible. A mini fridge? Nope, not a mini fridge. Say, guess who's on the next channel over, guys? Sir Mike. He's starting shit over there, too. Wow. Shannon, I bet, is very beautiful. She is very beautiful, Kenneth. You know, you look at her, you would look at her, you see a picture of her. First time I saw a picture of Shan Camp, I went, ooh la la. She looks hot. Jules, you must hang out with the shady motels. I accidentally went to the channel above yours and I sat there for a minute and he was there. What's he doing over there? What's somebody doing over there? Are they just chatting and he making trouble? It could take me maybe a couple hours or so. Maybe a couple hours. Shan's a hottie for sure. I think we're friends on Facebook, Kenneth. Peter, I'm a Hilton Honors member. You've had to already seen me by now. You had to have already seen me by now. He's sterling shit with the guy that owns the channel. Ah, that's Mike for you. That's Sir Mike for you. But you still got 2 more answers to get. 2 more answers to get. If you can get these 2 answers that they steal from the hotel so guests can't remove them, you'll have 29 down and you'll just have 2 more questions to go. It's not okay, there you go, bow tie. The bed is there. That's number 4, the bed. Number 5, I didn't really pay attention to. Number 5, I never really pay attention to. I don't think they have them at our hotels, but let's see. Yeah, Jules is a hottie too. Jules is a hottie as well. I mean, we've got plenty of people on this page that are hotties. Jules a hottie, Shan's a hottie, Spirit Stalker's a hottie. The first time I've seen Shan, I sent her a marriage license to sign. 6 years later, no response. Yeah, Jules has nice boobs, she does. It's in the mail, Peter. Okay, it should get to you in a couple days then, I guess. Like that check. You might need a hint for number 5. Blah, 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 Shan. Cheryl is super pretty, but I'm taken, so I'm not interested. Redhead was a very nice, pretty way as well, and she had nice lumps in her chest. LOL. Not the Bible. Not the Bible. Oh, okay, there you go, Bowtie. Artwork. Number 5 is artwork. Pictures is the same as artwork. There you go. You got 2 little wee questions left, and you could probably finish them tonight. You might finish it before we go. Who knows? All right. Round 30. This is round 30. We got 11%, and we got the top 4 answers to this question. Round 30. Top 4 answers. Name a place where people are required to show their ID. I've never seen a I think I saw one maybe last week. Cheryl, how big are your boobs? B cups, right? Yeah, name a place where people are required to show their ID. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, you're required to show them at the airport, Bowtie, number 4. Where else are you required to show your ID? Because if you can get 31, you'll breeze through that fast. If you can get 30. To be friends. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Not in the hospital. Red's cans are registered in Rhode Island. So you've got an airport. What are the 3 top answers to where a place where people are required to show their ID? I do, Kenneth, but I prefer not to share on here. Bank. Okay, there you go. Bank is number 3. Just got to get 2 more, and I know you'll get them real quick if you can. I know you'll get number 31 real quick, and we'll finish the mode if you can get the top 2 of these answers. But if you have Reddit or FetLift, I can share my username. My boobs are nothing compared to Jules. A bar. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A bar. That's the number 1 answer. A bar. A bar. Number 1. Tobacco store. Okay, and there you go, Cheryl. A store. Number 2. Number 2, a store. There you go. There's the 4 answers to round 30. And we got 1 question left, and I know you're going to finish it real quick. We got 10%, but we'll still have a little bit of time. All right. But I know you're going to get through this because this question is pretty easy. Round 31, the finale. Round 31, final round. Top 4 answers to this question. Name a precious stone people wear as jewelry. Name a precious stone people wear as jewelry. A diamond. There you go, Cheryl. A diamond is the number 1 answer. Both tits. You got diamond, not opal. Sapphire. There you go, Bowtie. Sapphire is number 4. Just got to get 2 and 3. Not a turquoise. An emerald. There you go, Jules. Emerald, number 3. And just 1 more answer, number 2, and then you'll have it. Jules got it. Ruby. Number 2 is ruby. You got it, Ruby. You got it, Ruby. You got all 31 questions in tonight. We were able to go 3 hours and 11 minutes, and you got it in. But you know what? We still have 9% more on the phone, so we can just talk as if you want to, for the remaining 9% we've got. Great job tonight, folks. You got through all 31. Yes, I'm friends with Hey, Bailey. Hello, Bailey. We got through all 31 questions tonight, so I said, so the remaining time we have on here will be, free time, talk. with your friends, talk whatever you want to. Hey, Bailey, gentlemen's clubs are gay. Yeah, but yeah, Tabasco store, that was it. PP never said how big his cock was. I said it was probably about 5 inches. I said I probably have about 5 inches. How are you doing, Bailey? That's average, not bad. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Bailey. 5 inches is massive. 9% more. Let the girls talk about their hooters. That's what I'm gonna do until it gets to 5%. I'm gonna let the girls talk I'm gonna let the girls and the guests talk amongst themselves, until it gets to 5%. And then when it gets to 5%, I'll have to stop, because when it gets to 5%, that of all of you, Mistress Kitty, if anyone is interested, but it's very spicy, to warn you. Well, I can, but they break really easy. Well, I'm just saying, we did it. We did it. We got who Trisha Paytas gets that 5%. One of my friends, or not, well, not friends anymore, but one person I used to work with that I talked to, occasionally. She said that she was a big Trisha Paytas fan. She's like from crying on the floor to something else. I can't remember what she said, but she's like from crying on the floor to something else. Trisha Pay. I've always been a big Trisha Paytas fan. Shan, I'm losing sound now. Are you? Yeah, I just did. There's a bit, but it's back, Red. Oh no, my age spread onto you, Red. You would faint getting hard with a 12-incher. Yeah, she sucks, PPK. Red, your internet must suck. Do you have Spectrum by chance? You're a big Trisha Paytas. No, I'm not. No. Well, she's okay. I'm not a big, big, big fan of her, but she's okay. She's okay. I don't watch a lot of her videos. Like any 30-minute video she has, I'm like, no, I'm not watching that. My workmate, who happened to be a girl, was the big Trisha Paytas fan, not me. I said she's an inspiration. I did tell her she's an inspiration, but I did tell my friend, Trisha Paytas is an inspiration, but we never talk. I only liked her on the H3 podcast, PPK 42H. That's Jules. That's your size. That's your size cups, isn't it? Your bra size. Your splooge loses pressure when you're 12 inches and it dribbles out. Shan, it's true. Trisha looks good lately. She lost 30 pounds. I don't want anything the length of a Costco hot dog. I'll pass. Sorry, Shan. Sure is. Yeah, because that's what you said your bra size was. Jonathan Red is having difficulty giving her the cock. Right on, Red. I'm proud of it. Kenneth is proud of it. Peter. So, Jules, what do you know about hard anal? Prove it. Put your penis where your mouth is. I think I got Asperger's again. Asperger's sucks. Good Lord, Eve says. John, actually, a lot. LOL, Shan. Sure, I like little ones the best. LOL, Shan. Okay, well, what's the size of your nipples? You'd like to talk about the sizes of our manhood bits. It's true, I have a 12-inch. Wow, Kenneth. That's something to write on. I'm going to be going on Reddit, so I'll be sharing my handle again soon. Matt, what do you mean again? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean again? I'm just reading what you guys are saying. I said I have a 5-incher, and I said having Asperger's may suck, but that's really all I said. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Asperger's is TH-induced autism. You talking to me, Haggis, in my best ghetto New York accent? Kenneth, like dead-ass sure facts. I've never measured mine, never felt the need. 2%, I need to go. Much love to everybody, and until next time, everybody, peace.